open. Goodness gracious. Microsoft Teams. So it's the settings. Dang old settings. So the stream is using it's not using my CPU because the CPU is hard as it is, but the GPU, which is in charge of all the graphics and stuff, is what's streaming. And this is an issue because we have face cams now, and it can't handle the smoke, essentially, in short. Neither can Luna.
I'm okay with turning the face cams off or something if you...
We may have to go that route. Not just yet, but we'll see.
Ouch. Are we back on?
We are, however.
Oh, okay.
The face cams don't look like they're going to work.
Okay, we can turn them off.
Oh. It went green for just a second.
I don't mind turning mine off.
All right, cool. We will turn our videos off.
Did you just hit stop video? That's it? Get stopped. Do you want me to... Oh.
How do I do that? Is someone sharing the screen? Oh, stop video. Huh.
And we'll see if that helps out. It may or may not. I mean, it should. Da-da-da. Thanks
I
for...
went on a really nice walk today.
Where'd you go?
What did you do?
I did, like, the neighborhood, like, towards Apogee. And I went on my favorite street. There's, like, a cul-de-sac over there with some really nice houses.
Mm-hmm.
That I just, like... I'm a big, like, Victorian-style person.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some with, like, really nice windows and things like that. Even stained glass that are really pretty that I like over there. Yeah, it was, like, 3 miles. It wasn't, like, anything too crazy, but... I don't know, I had a really good time.
That's nice. I was about to ask what your favorite house style was, but then you just said Victorian, so is there any other traits you like in a house?
I really do like... Victorian kind of fits into this category, but if it has to be something other than that, I really like angular houses. Like if they have like a special roof line or something like that, I think that's really cool. I love anything with a bay window. I just want to put a cat bed in it. Yeah, I love anything with a bay window. 2 stories is of course wonderful. Not that a college student can
do that.
Can really look at that right now, but in a perfect world, that would be nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like fun angular roofs and even like extra windows. I don't know how to say that. Like skylights and
oh my gosh,
floor to ceiling.
What are they called? Not green rooms. Sunrooms. Stuff like that. Oh my gosh.
That's what Mac's house looks like a little bit. Do you remember what... I know Kerr Cafeteria is, like, not alive anymore. But you know how it had that, like, extra, like, whoop, like, on the edge? Yeah, Mac has a porch that's, like, if you took 2 tables worth of, like, that section, that's, like, how long his porch is. Gotcha. And it's covered like that. And Kingsley sits in there. And also, it's, like, cracked so that they can put an extension cord out. One of the windows is cracked so they can put an extension cord out. And, like, sometimes there will be, like, little bugs that come in, and Kingsley has the best time.
Did they crack it on purpose? Like
for the extension cord, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, we're actually back up and running again. However, it is probably going to be a different link than last time. And so, it's hard to... Like, they'll go to the last link, and they'll be like, oh, must be done.
We can just take that one down.
That's what I'm working on doing right now. But we're back up to full frames and stuff. It's just the hardware, like I said, can't handle the smoke right now.
You were saying stuff about CPU and computer science minor stuff that I
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Cool.
I was friends with Steven when he built a computer from scratch, but I could not tell you.
A lot of people in just science, computer science, and stuff like that in general just make up words to. This is at least what I've found. They just make up words to make themselves feel smart, sound a lot smarter than they actually are, and they are very intelligent. Don't get me wrong, but just what I've found. I'm guilty of it myself.
I'm pretty sure every person that I have dated has built their computer from scratch, and they have all talked about, and I love hearing people talk about things like that are important to them.
Yeah.
But every time I do that, I'm like, and they're like, well, my graphics chip said that I can't, and I'm like, I literally, okay. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
How long are Luna's? Like, when do her socks? She has mismatched socks, right?
She has mismatched socks.
No.
Oh, I don't remember.
I mean,
They're
that's
mismatched
good.
on the front. I think I'll find a picture.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what the back ones look like.
Picture
The
that.
back ones are, I think, normal.
Just bring her in here.
No,
Get in
don't
here.
bring her in here.
She's not invited.
Wow. We'll go crazy. Crazy.
Savannah, your perfect pitch allows you to
Mimicry is very easy for me.
Hilariously-
If that's what you're going to talk about. Yes, I can mimic things very well.
so funny.
It's one of my favorite pastimes to mimic the cats of the Westwood friends.
Every picture of Luna, I'm trying to find one of her sitting so I can see her feet, but they're all just of her being fat.
Yeah.
And I can't, like, how am I supposed to? She's so.
Plomp on her comfort
Oh,
UFO.
man.
I'm really trying my best here,
Her
but
saucer. She threw up on her saucer when you were gone, Scout.
I saw that it was on the porch. I think so. Her right foot is longer. The black is longer, and her
Okay, and her left
the
is.
more white.
And her back feet don't have any socks?
Her back feet have socks, but they're like normal.
They're like
probably
normal
like
socks.
medium. Yeah.
Okay.
Get normal socks.
Yeah, I saw that someone put the saucer on the back porch,
Yeah,
but there was like vomit in it still.
I won't say who, but yes, that did happen. And I came back and was like, cool, we're not going to deal with that? Okay. I won't say who.
It is technically my job.
Well, you were gone and you asked us to take care of them. So,
But I did see throw up in the, like, I don't know how to, if the people listening haven't seen her flying saucer, it's got like a track where an active cat would play with a ball, but Luna's everything
Luna's
but.
dormant.
And there was like throw up in the track. And it was so gross.
She was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, this is where I leave my dinner.
Right here.
This is where I
Right
leave
here.
Apollo's dinner.
This is where I leave Apollo's dinner. Right here.
For you.
For you.
Yeah, I didn't know that had even happened. So by the time I was gone for like 4 days in Arkansas camping.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I don't know when she threw up in it, but by the time I got back, it was pretty rock hard.
It was like,
I was like,
it was like the day you left. I'll be
Yes.
honest, it was the day you left.
Do you have any raw camping stories?
Raw
I don't know
camping
what I
stories.
mean by raw,
Um,
but
so this is a Civil War camping story. So we're not able to use any modern technology really that anyone else can see. So like if there's a severe storm coming, we can look up on our phones and like see that. But one time we didn't know that there was a severe storm coming because we weren't paying
Yeah.
attention to it.
Yeah.
And we were like, those clouds are really funky and really close. And then it was pouring. We were in Jefferson, Texas, so that's kind of like east.
that'll do it. Yeah. Ooh, especially yeah.
Yeah. We were set up. So Jefferson is one of my favorite Civil War reenactments that I do because our group sets up kind of in the middle of town, and it's a super historic town. It's really nice. And we set up. When I say we set up in the middle of town, we set up in a park. Like there's a town center with like a general store. Do you need me to hand a charger or anything?
It's plugged in. It's plugged in.
Did your computer just?
It said battery running low.
Ooh, careful.
Okay,
Good.
let's see that. We'll see. We'll see if that works because hate this computer.
It's on its last legs.
It's been on its last legs for about 4 years. In all honesty. I'm putting the new...
Ooh, so sorry. I just went shwoof. Man, the tech is just not on our side today, I don't think. Sorry about that. I know how annoying that is.
No, it's okay. Sorry, I'm putting the new link on my Snapchat.
As am I. Take 2.
I can do that. I don't know
go.
how.
Just
I can do that.
copy the link from the Twitter
Okay.
and then
The
put it
new
in the
link.
link section. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Luna.
Oh, anyways,
Yeah.
we camped in a park in the middle of town.
Mhm.
It was really pretty. We did a parade around the streets, all dressed up, and then like it's called a street fight. When and not like a brawl, but it's like with all the Civil War muskets and stuff like that.
Right.
I guess the north and south will like parade on opposite sides of the town and then come like right in front of the like general store, like the main part of town,
Uh-huh.
and like see each other like, oh, I didn't know you would be here, and then like
What are you doing? Yeah.
it's really fun. I like laying in the street pretending to be dead for education.
Yeah, for education.
Anyways, that was kind of the preface of that. But yeah, we camp in the middle of town, and the clouds were coming very quickly, and we had no idea that they were coming. It says PC battery very low.
It's gonna die and it's plugged in. My computer's gonna die and it's plugged in.
Can
Rest
you turn
in
your
peace.
brightness down or anything?
It just died.
Oh my gosh.
My computer has died. Now what do we do? My computer has died, and I don't know if I'll be able to turn it on.
Yeah, that's the
Are you plugged in? You're plugged in.
Trenton and Scout.
Hey guys.
Charging.
The light was on, or it was. Now it's dead.
Did it just chirp? Is it booting back up?
It's booting back. Well, we'll see.
Is it plugged into an extension or the wall?
No, it's plugged into the wall straight.
Okay.
Wow. What is going on?
What do you mean it can't be determined? What do you mean it can't
Is
be
this the wrong
determined?
charger? Do you have a different one?
No, this is the only charger I own. What do you mean?
Careful.
I'm assuming it's worked every time before now.
Careful when you set it back on the stool, because it'll go. Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
It's just it's woven into these.
Yeah, chargers.
Can they still hear me?
Yeah.
Are we still streaming?
Yes, we are.
That's crazy.
We're still up.
Can they see the fact that my computer died?
They're just they see what you see on the TV.
It says plugged in.
That's crazy. Renee's here.
Renee, my computer died. My computer died and it was plugged in.
Wow.
Do you want to plug your thing into my computer and just do it from there? Can you do that? Or do I need software or anything?
You need a software.
Okay.
And I'm the only one that has it.
I wonder if Scout. We're gonna do an experiment real quick.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Okay, my computer's uploading.
After choosing to dramatically die.
After choosing to die when plugged in. It's uploading. It says, please wait.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to share my screen? I'm looking at Zillow. Oh.
Let's see. Is anything popping up right now?
Yeah, I can. It's on my screen.
It's on your screen?
It's a white thing with a pencil. It's moving around.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. I have an idea, and this may actually work. Share your screen, Scout.
I share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Desktop 1.
Do you have an option to share a whiteboard?
Yes.
Or do that.
Okay, share.
I can't believe we lost Skinny Luna.
She's
She's gone. She's gone.
She
for
withered
good.
away.
She withered away. She withered away.
Okay, I'm on whiteboard Zoom. I don't know who can see this.
All right. Oh, man.
Let me make you full
What do
screen.
you mean Windows didn't load correctly?
What could I have done?
What do you mean I have to restart?
I can't believe we just captured Savannah's computer dying. It's been an honor to be here.
What do you mean? This is for those who are listening. If you would like to donate money for me to get a new computer,
Would this be a good time for me to feed Luna? I have 6
Go.
minutes.
Yes, that'd
Okay.
be
yeah, go
be perfect.
Venmo. Go Venmo.
We are troubleshooting live.
Go
as
feed
well.
Luna. For those who wanna donate for me to get a new PC or a new laptop instead of one
Woo!
that's literally 7 years old, and has died while charging.
On stream.
My Venmo is, what do you mean? The power, it cannot be determined. What do you mean it can't be determined? It can be determined. Anyway, my Venmo is Savannah-Shapley-1. You're more than welcome. I will take donations. You are more than welcome to donate because this is absolutely excruciatingly frustrating for me right now. I cannot believe the misfortune I am having in this very moment.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
My day is ruined. I had to have a sip of my drink.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Oh, we may be in business.
Oh, maybe I can plug it. Maybe I can use Scout's computer.
And just use the whiteboard on here.
Until my computer comes back on.
The show must go on.
The show must go on.
You don't even need to do that because you can draw from your computer.
But my computer isn't on.
Oh, you're right.
I cannot believe this.
Yep.
I guess I don't know. Maybe if worse comes to worst, if I can't get this, my computer is turning on right now. If it can't be determined anymore, one, how am I going to do schoolwork? I got school on Monday. 2,
Well, I'm not using my computer.
but you are. But you are. Is anyone on? Renee's on right now, right?
Yeah. She's sad. And then she said Zillow tour.
Yeah, look at Zillow houses.
That's funny.
Zillow tour. My favorite Zillow house I've seen thus far. There's a house in, I think it's Baton Rouge. There's a house in Baton Rouge. Ooh, it's turning on.
Wait, there's a chance.
Uh-oh.
That $210,000 one?
Yeah, it's $210,000 and it's like 4,000 square feet or something like that. It's huge and it's beautiful. And I've been trying to tell my parents to get it because they've been thinking about moving anyway.
To Louisiana?
Mm-hmm. But they just told me today, we had a big talk about houses.
Mm-hmm.
Because I walked in, I was like, Dad, we haven't had this talk before, but I think we need to sit down and talk about housing and how to rent and loan and buy a house. And so we sat down and talked about it.
That's great.
But they just reinstated for their house, so they're not moving anytime soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's also good.
That is good. I think that Ben will have better... Are you drawing?
I am.
Okay. Ben will have a much happier...
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Ben. Buster Ben.
Buster. He was a buddy today.
He was a buddy?
Yeah, he was.
Good.
He was a buddy today.
Did he have plenty of Dr. Pepper?
He had no Dr. Pepper, as far as I know.
Sheesh.
He had some milk. I walked in on him looking through pictures of Dad at my age.
Renee, if you're still with us, tell me what to draw, and I will draw it.
Now the tables have turned.
Yep. Until Savannah gets back.
It'll
It's
be a
alive.
while.
Yes, and check this out. Look, Scout. Look what I can do.
That's sick. Hold on. I had a candy corn and bathroom break also.
Candy corn.
Mac found candy corn at a gas station like 3 days ago from Halloween.
3
He was
days
like,
ago?
Renee just said candy corn break. You were saying?
I was saying that Ben walked in on, I walked in on Ben looking through pictures of Dad and Mom at my age. My mom and Dad got together in high school. They were high school sweethearts.
Okay.
And they have a lot of pictures of them, like, doing trips and things like that. They have pictures of Luna. They have pictures of like they took an RV somewhere, which is really cool. I don't know the story behind that, but I saw a picture of my dad in like a sailor uniform today. I was like, huh. Lots of questions. Me. Oh my god.
There's
Now-
a reason that Savannah draws and not me, perhaps.
Now, Renee, you do know that I can't draw. She said, draw Tooth and Murillo on the open seas.
I'm almost done with me. Me.
Oh my word. Jeez Louise. Oh my god.
Would you like any coffee?
Yes.
I tried to draw a tooth, but it just looks like an Among Us character.
Oh, what is that?
The coffee?
Yeah, what flavor?
Vanilla.
I've been used to my mocha. That's why. I was like, it's just very different than what I was expecting.
Yeah, she's an elf.
What is that? Who is who? What is
That's a tooth.
Why is that Among Us?
Hold on, wait, no. Let me
Among Us.
put this in.
Among Us.
Among Us. Oh my word. I have to start all over. I have to start all over. Unbelievable.
Oh,
There we go.
about the camping trip story.
Mhm.
Anyways, we set up camp in a park, and there's like a big, it's a baseball field kind of, like kickball probably. Government's calling.
Ooh, I didn't like
Wow.
that. Didn't like that at all. Okay.
Should we just stop?
No, by no means. Keep going.
Wow.
Keep going. Keep going. We have
What
to.
was that?
It sounded like a CD, like.
That might have been my computer, in all honesty. Also,
You know
Wow.
what? I deserve a body.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There we go. We're camping there, and it's super windy, and the clouds are huge, and it looks like it's getting scary. And so we were like, let's look up the weather, like, just in case. And, like, we were in the yellow, but the orange and red were coming.
Yeah.
Like, the orange and red were on their way, and we were like, what do we do? And it was like, you're under, like, 9 flash flood, river flood warnings, and we were like, what do we do?
A hurricane warning and...
Yeah, we could do nothing because our cars weren't anywhere close, and we're in, like, I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures of reenacting, but
Yeah.
we're in canvas tents
Yes. Yeah.
with no floor. Like, the floor is the ground.
Yeah. The floor
Sorry.
is lava.
The floor is lava. The floor was water, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Opposite.
our tents started, and we sleep on cots, and all of our stuff is on the ground. And so it started flooding. And we're, like, putting our clothes and stuff like that in bags and stuff and putting them on our bed. Like, we have no idea what to do. If it gets higher than a foot, our beds would be underwater.
Yeah, you're gone at that point.
It was probably like we were in a little bit of a, I don't know how to describe it, like basin, and there were like a good 3 to 4 inches of water, like just on the ground, and we were like, what do we do? And it's a thunderstorm, so there was thunder and lightning going crazy, and this park, there used to be a school. There was a school turned church across the street, and there was a flagpole from where like that would have been. Savannah's cute computer has died. Thank you for updating everyone.
To add.
Thank you for
Continue.
letting
I'm
us
sorry.
know.
Trent and Scout draw on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loosely.
Anyways, there was a huge flagpole. That
Wow.
crunchy. There's a huge flagpole kind of in the middle of our campsite, like just a little bit behind where our tent was. And anyways, in this massive storm of the century in Jefferson, Texas, the flagpole was struck by lightning.
Oh.
And it was actually like 15 feet from our tent
While y'all were there?
while we were there. And it's like, it is pouring rain, and the tent closest to it, the guy said that he felt it like in the fillings of his teeth.
Yee.
Like, as the light, it was the loudest thing to this day I've ever heard. Car alarms were going off. It was ridiculous. And it shot the ball on top of the flagpole?
Yes.
It shot it off. And
Did anybody find it?
we found it the next day.
It took us a day.
It did.
That's so funny.
Well, we weren't looking for it, but we
Yeah.
found this like space garbage on the ground, and we were like, "What is this hunk of metal?" And we were like, "Oh my gosh!" Because we looked up at the flagpole, and it had been like, zzz.
Wow.
Yeah. That's like, I'm not scared of what my mom gets on to me. My parents get on to me because I don't get scared of weather. Like, I will drive in any weather.
Yeah.
It was like hailing the other day, and Renee and I got sushi. Like,
Have you ever thought about being a storm chaser?
I sure have.
I have. It was Izzy's dream. My high school best
Seriously?
friend, Izzy. Yeah.
Was to be a storm chaser?
She wanted to be a meteorologist. She recently changed. I mean, she changed it to zoology and then changed it to something else. But, yeah, it was her like dream job to be a a meteorologist and a storm chaser. But you don't really get paid very much as a storm chaser because
No.
you're just like living your dream.
Yeah.
I don't love storms, but I'm not scared of them in the slightest. Like weather can do me in. I don't care. I'm not afraid. That's kind of my philosophy. Yeah, like literally it was hailing and Renee and I got sushi and my mom was yelling at me over the phone about it. She was like, "Get inside, put your car under a tree." And it was like we were watching the hail like thunk off of our car. And I just kept going. Well, what are you going to do? Like stop?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the road not moving and it's hailing.
Was this the other day?
Yeah, this was like 2 weeks ago. It was my last wisdom teeth before I got my sushi out. My last sushi before I got my wisdom teeth out. There we go.
I'm going to go and attempt to draw a woodpecker.
Yes. Yeah, I'm that kind of made me not afraid of storms.
I see.
It's because like, it's gonna happen.
I'm not afraid of. I don't like being. I like being in a car or being inside. I don't like being out in the middle of one. Like just by, just like me or nothing else.
Yeah.
I had an incident when I was younger. I was at Sky Ranch. You ever went to Sky Ranch?
Yes.
I was at Sky Ranch and I was by that like weird pit. Like the thing that has like the weird yellow thing that you can jump on.
Mhm. Oh, the like launch pad.
Yeah.
Bouncy ball. Yeah.
So I was by that and it started to rain and I was like, oh, I gotta, better get back to my cabin or whatever. And they're like in the woods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so me and this friend group started walking back and this lightning struck a tree like maybe 30 meters away from us. And it was like very loud and the tree caught fire. And all of us were like, yeah!
Oh my gosh.
And like ran into the woods and it started like lightning pretty much like everywhere. It was crazy. Yeah. So that I don't like to be out in the middle of it, but I do like storms. This is crazy. I'm more afraid of thunder and lightning than I am of a tornado.
Yeah.
I would love to be out in the middle of a tornado.
Tornadoes are so normalized for us.
Yeah.
Like we're like, oh, tornado drill, I gotta sit in the hallway. Like
I actually have an interesting story about that. And this happened just last year. I was with a buddy of mine we haven't seen in quite some time. And at this point, she had already had COVID, and I was vaccinated at that point. Either that or I'd gotten tested that day, and I had the first round of the vaccine. Can't remember which. But we were hanging out. We had sushi, and we were in the living room. And it wasn't tornado season at all. It was like
It was like November.
yeah. So I wasn't vaccinated at that point, but I had gotten tested that day. So I was hanging out with her, and we were watching this game show, and all of a sudden the weatherman comes on, and he's like, "Take shelter." And we laughed, and this girl from Michigan came in, and she was visibly distressed and upset. And she was like, "Why are you sitting on the couch when there's a Gaster from Undertale?"
Yeah, it's my computer.
Woo! And yeah, long story short, Michigan girl was like, "Why are you sitting on the sofas? There's a tornado outside.
Because
We're gonna go watch it."
Because it's fun.
we gotta go watch it,
'Cause
or is
it's
it
fun.
we gotta go hide from it?
Everyone else I know is like, yeah. And we're like, yeah, cool. I think the last I wonder who that is.
There's no telling these days.
If somebody walks into this room, then you know who it is. But
Yeah. It's crazy. Anyway, it's like everyone I've known thus far, I think the last time I like actively hid in a tornado drill,
hide from the tornado.
hide from the tornado.
It won't find you. Don't
The
worry.
last time I like took cover during a tornado drill was like before freshman year of college. Like all the other times they're like, get in undercover, and I'm like, let it hit me.
Whenever that tornado came and you were stuck in the dorm room, I was walking to Bruce with Pedro and Atticus, and Clark was like, I'm at Bruce, and we were like, we are too, and they were like, you're in the basement, and we were like, ah, like it was kind of scary, like it was just dystopian-ish to like see everybody's like abandoned food that they got in the cafeteria, and stuff like on the table. I'm sorry, this is a little bit off topic. My favorite thing about Bruce Hall was when I'd be like eating in the cafeteria, and just because it's like the music major hall. Yeah. Whenever like we would get a canceled GB text, and everybody in the cafeteria would either go like, or would like, yes, like, and just seeing as it like went in waves around the cafeteria, like who knew that GB was canceled.
I was in that tornado.
At Bruce Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Well, because like I live there, and it was super cool because my roommate was from Laredo, and they don't get tornadoes in Laredo, and so we got to take cover for his first tornado.
That's so sweet.
And I guess y'all were also in the basement
Baby's
at that point.
Yeah.
Baby's first tornado.
We were actually walking from Clark to Bruce whenever the tornado sirens went off. We were probably like just a little bit before Chilton, and we heard it, and we were like, it's not even raining. Like, I was like, this is so dramatic. And then we went in, and they were like shoving us in the door.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Ow.
They were like cramming us through the doors of Bruce cafeteria and like pushing us into the basement. And I'd never been in the basement. I'd never been past the cafeteria.
Get away from the glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also the alarms just kept going off.
So loud.
And we found a like kind of Atticus had a headache or somebody, and so he was like kind of worried. And also Austin doesn't really get tornadoes.
Right.
And and so he was just kind of like, he wasn't having a good time, basically. And so we like tried to find a quiet section, but they were like, too close to the glass. Because we were next to a door. Because I guess the Bruce basement is also on the ground level at some point.
It is, yeah.
That's the door we were by.
Because it's on a hill. But every door. Thank you.
It's a peeker.
How are you doing? Is your computer?
It's on. It's very slow.
Okay.
I'm going to ask it to restore the pages. I'm going to need the Zoom meeting.
I texted it to you.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't going to say that out loud.
I was like, people are going to join.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Got a little dose of it
Just a little snack.
Really quick. Just want to check and see. Yeah, that's what I thought. 53 cents. Not too bad. Cool. I love tornadoes. They're great.
No. Is somebody stream?
Oh, no, we're back. We're good.
Is somebody watching something in the next room?
I don't think I think it's just my computer on its last legs.
Your computer is like just almost a little bit under a year old.
Yeah, but it's an older generation computer on newer hardware, and that will do it from time to time. Sorry all of our stuff is failing on us, Scout.
That's okay.
The one
I don't know anything about technology. I wish I could be of more help. No.
We'll have to get you a redemption episode where nothing goes wrong.
It might be better to just do it at the other place where the Wi-Fi is better.
Yeah.
Because we don't have, and maybe I need to get myself a different computer.
COVID CARES Act?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Is this the same computer that was like launched multiple times off your dorm bed?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh,
actually,
okay.
no. Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, that'll do it. Wait, can I hear that story?
You knew about the You know about the bone zone that was like under Savannah's
Yeah.
bed.
So can you clarify?
Yeah, go ahead.
For those who did not know, Scout and I, we knew each other in high school, and then when we went to college together, we became roommates because we knew each other. It was convenient. We decided to raise our beds so that we could put stuff under it. And Scout put like the fridge and some storage under it. And under my bed, we put a very thick mattress cover.
Yeah.
Very, very thick. It was like 5 inches thick.
It was huge. It was a thick one, but it was a king size, so we folded it in half.
Yeah, we folded it in half and we put it on top of each other, so it was like even thicker.
Mm-hmm.
We put blankets, like we put a comforter on it, and then we put blankets on it, or like whatever the stretchy thing is, the comforter, right?
The fitted sheet.
Yeah, the
Fitted
fitted
sheet.
sheet. And then we put a blanket on it, and then we put pillows under there, and then we put lights on the bottom of my bed.
It was nice.
And we barricaded it off. We put pillows, or not pillows, we put blankets
In your desk.
in my desk to sort of like protect it from the outside. Like, you really could not see inside of it unless you moved one of the blankets back.
Sure.
But while
Yeah, it was like a fun little college fort.
yeah, it was a fun little college fort, and we called it the Bone Zone.
Because it's it's below everything. It's like a graveyard.
Yeah, it's like a graveyard.
Yeah.
It was like where you needed to go if you thought you might die.
Yeah.
And for
'Cause-
your birthday, we got those party zone, like...
Yeah, we had a little party
That's
zone.
why it had to be something zone.
Yeah.
And we got, like, a party zone, like... it was supposed to be, like, caution tape. It was printed like caution tape for Savannah's birthday.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know, it was really sick. I didn't know... that you couldn't see in it sometimes. And, like, that's a good place to go to, like... do your homework or whatever if you don't want to be, because like I get all crunched up, those dorm chairs, you get all
Crunchy.
crunched up at it.
Yeah.
And so like I would like crisscross, take my laptop down there and like do homework and stuff. And
In the BZ.
yes, and like
BZ.
that way I can have my like phone like out away, so I'm not like tempted to like
Yeah.
oh I gotta text this person back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you could cry if you really
Or
wanted
you could
to.
cry.
That's what I used it a
While
lot
I was
for.
on the phone with my mom.
While you were on the phone with your mom and you did not know I was in the room.
No.
It was very lovely. Very lovely time.
But I think Savannah would just sometimes kick like her laptop into the
Yeah.
into the crack between the goodbye hole.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be
Oh, that's where the origin of
of
that.
the goodbye hole.
Yeah, the goodbye hole. Because anything that goes in it goes.
Never comes back.
Goodbye.
there were those like crazy cutouts in the door or like the walls of the dorm that would like there's like just a little jut and you
Bruce
can't put
doesn't
your
have that. Bruce has square rooms all around.
oh brag much.
We had crazy cutouts that, like, we had little divots.
Yeah, no. I stayed in Clark for orientation.
Yeah,
So
so
I know
dir-
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Wasn't it awesome?
and we couldn't put our beds all the way against the wall. There would just be like probably honestly like 8 inches like of space in between you and the wall, which would lead to you getting like trapped and like kicking stuff down there.
Speaking of Clark, you know who accepted my Venmo friend request today?
Was it Clark?
Please
It
tell.
was Renee. No, it was Clark.
Okay, I've joined the meeting.
Okay, let me check. Participants. Yeah, you're good. Let me... And just like that. Just like that. We know your last name.
Cool.
I forgot Tooth's weasel's name, but here's Tooth's weasel. Cat looks like a bird.
All right, Savannah, you have to save this. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to annotate?
No.
So up at the top it says you're viewing Scout screen.
Well, actually,
It still says
it says
connecting.
connecting, not responding on my screen.
Oh no!
So that's what it says on my screen.
Oh gosh.
So no, I'm not sure how to annotate from that.
Oh.
I am very mad right now. It's kind of funny how mad I am right now.
On top of that, all of that, it says we're still drawing Luna Tuna.
Oh, it does?
Save that. We'll post that along with because I feel like, man, I'm really mad right now.
Is
I
Renee
love-
still in? I could ask Renee what her weasel's name is, but I don't know. Or what Tooth's weasel's name is.
She should still be in. I will be watching the chat.
Renee Weasel.
Renee.
I'm gonna draw the open ocean. Can I pick a color?
Yeah, assuming so.
Go for it.
I don't know how to do. Oh, I'm just messing stuff up. I don't know how to do this. Do I double click? Is there a color? You know, I'm just gonna draw the open ocean.
You picked a color.
It's brown.
Yeah, you picked a
How
color.
did I
no.
pick? Oh, format.
Oh.
The ocean.
Why is it under format?
It's the open Grapevine Lake.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
Because it's brown.
Because it's brown.
brown. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna try again because wow, I am very. Oh, my whole computer is not working anymore. Okay.
Renee's weasel's name is Red. Weasel? Ferret.
I think it's a weasel.
Iguana?
They are not the same. Weasel.
Yeah, his name is Red.
Red.
Yes.
Okay.
R-E-D. Draw Morella's parrot.
That was the parrot noise.
Peeker.
Peeker. Who's Peeker?
It's this guy right here. If you look up on
I drew a woodpecker.
this guy.
Peeker.
This guy right
Peeker.
here.
Oh, Peeker. I am so mad. It's
Okay.
unbelievable how mad I am right
It was bound to happen. One of these days.
now. Well, I'm glad that Scout is getting to draw
Yeah.
tonight. It's nice to have some guest artist work today.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Now it says I'm kind of in it.
What does that mean?
Like it's showing the fact that I'm about to join, but it's not.
Okay.
Mango parrot.
Why can't I? I love Mango Parrot. Peeker.
Mango parrot.
All right, red.
How sweet. Hold on. Let me see if I can stamp something. I'll stamp a heart next to it. Hold on.
The weasel kind of
Red
looks
heart.
like a snake with like 2 V's. You can make a heart.
I'll stamp red.
What?
Too. Tooth does not look like Tooth. Tooth looks like an Among Us character.
Guess what?
Die.
Eh.
Oh yeah, an X.
Mm-hmm.
I extra X.
Extra X.
Okay. Well, my computer has been on for 30 minutes,
Still nothing.
and it is sitting here.
I'm gonna make your pecker verified on Twitter.
Thank you.
There it is.
Well, good stream. Everybody.
Well, give it a few more minutes. Just see what
A
happens.
few more, and then we'll call it early. I think for the night.
Okay.
And then we'll get you a redemption
Yeah.
episode
Sure.
next week if you're down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next week you can come see the apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. But I still want to post this because I think Scout's drawings are very good.
They are.
Oh, it's telling me to leave the meeting.
What?
Telling
It's saying
you.
I don't have a choice.
Why?
You could cancel.
I could, but then I'll be at a blank screen again.
The Canvas logos on there are like giving me whiplash right now. The
Oh my word.
I saw that, I was like, ugh. Ugh, terrible.
Wow. What a night.
This is kind of
What an hour and a half.
we have to title this like 5.5 or something.
Duty day.
Duty day. Duty day. Because
Good
we really have to sit down and have because Scout has so many very, very interesting things about her. And we need to sit down and have a proper thing where all the technology is not failing.
I would be down for next week.
Good, okay.
If it would have to, I work Monday through Friday nights, but
Okay.
yeah, I could do the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're it's always Saturday
Okay,
at
cool.
9 if we can manage it.
Sometimes can you mute your mic? Or is that beyond saving?
No, I cannot even move my mouse.
Well, now it
Wow.
says connecting, not responding.
Yeah, it's back to what it was. And now I'm out. And
I'll just try one more time. Or just to get in, or...
yes, give me one moment. Oh, so many Microsoft Windows pop-ups. So many. We need to make like a duty day edit where it's not
Yeah.
like the whole thing, but it's like
The highlights of
everything
Duty
going Day.
I was already thinking that.
oh man,
I think
you
that
are
would-
on top of it.
I think
better
that would be
than
good.
I am. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that my computer died. That's unbelievable. It died when I was plugged in. You guys saw the panic ensuing as I was like, battery's low.
What do you mean?
Battery's low. It's
Do you
plugged
hear
in.
yourself right now? You're plugged in.
What?
What?
Do you hear yourself right now?
It gave you actually 2 minutes between like battery. You might want to plug in your
was like,
PC, and it's like
battery's
you are
low.
shutting down.
Yeah, it was like 20 seconds. Literally 20 seconds where I was like, and then it was like, battery's low. Plug in
Wow.
your PC. And then it immediately
you're gone.
died. Oh, great.
All right.
Oh, great.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, so
If you're
sorry
still-
for those who joined in to hear Scout and instead got my computer dying.
Yeah.
We will have Scout on next week. So if you were very, very excited to hear about Scout's life, we will have it at another location next week, with better technology and with a better setup.
You know what we can do?
What?
We can still roll for scones.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Go.
Uh-oh. Can you hand me
Yeah.
Can you hand me my... I didn't even have my dice ready. Can you
I
hand me
might-
the dice up there?
I might trip on the way there. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Please don't trip. That is very scary.
There are
Ooh,
jacks on the floor.
sorry, my
You
jack.
want your-
I was playing jacks.
Metal dice?
Yes, the metal dice would be great.
Alright, so we got Savannah with the metal, blue silver dice. We have Scout
Pinker.
with what are your dice?
They're pink and green, so like kind of I call them watermelon dice.
Those are
They look
yellow.
like Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, they are green.
It's
like-
yeah, it's hard to tell.
I would eat the heck out of your dice.
It just looks so gummy.
So
Like,
gummy.
Yes. It looks like the watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
We need to make sure to send the copy of this to Trent so that he can post it and say,
I don't know how to do that, but I will
highlights
do my
from
best.
Duty Day. If you know how to take a screen cap, we can help you.
I don't know how to
I
do
will.
this.
No, I can take a screen cap of this.
Okay.
Right here. This
I'm
is.
sorry.
This is. I mean, can we print this out and hang it on the wall? Wow.
Okay, scone time.
Renee, if you're with us, roll for scones.
Ooh.
Pretty good scones,
Pretty good
Savannah.
scones.
Did we tie in
What?
scones?
We tied for
We
scones.
tied for scones.
Which y'all's decks?
Shoot, Morella's dex is +5.
Puck's dex is not good.
What about
funny.
New Puck?
New Puck.
His dex is pretty high.
Okay.
Let's just roll again. Because I...
What'd you get?
12.
9.
What about you, Trent? What's yours?
I have not even rolled yet. 15.
Oh, I guess
Trent is scone winner.
you win.
Wait, what'd y'all roll the first time?
18.
18.
Well, so y'all won the first time, and then you had a roll off, a
Yeah.
scone off. So
Scone off. But you know what?
Sconoff.
Scone off.
no, Renee got 7 scones.
No, Renee, it's okay.
Sorry, Renee. Scones
sorry.
can't be scone zone.
Scone
Scone zone.
Scone zone.
Oh,
Oh, it's time for Scone Zone.
that's
That's
great.
so fun.
That's fun.
All right, so sorry.
So
about
sorry.
that. We're gonna see what we can do next time around. I think we were trying some new stuff. We had the face cams going. We had, a new screen up, but I guess Surface Pro just can't handle the smoke. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Scout, thank you again for joining us. We'll get you back next week,
Thank you. I'm excited for that too.
of course. And Savannah, great job.
I didn't even get to draw today.
Half a skinny Luna.
Half of a skinny Luna. No, Scout, great job. I love your artwork.
Thank you.
That's great.
So I'm going to post this on my story to make sure people know not to join it.
Do not join.
Do not join. So sorry, y'all. We'll try again next week.
And with that being said, that concludes Duty Day
Duty Day,
number 1.
Volume 1. Check back for more outtakes in the future.
Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.